the separation for STP plant, is it not much more costlier?
It is costlier. In fact, I'll just give you a recent example. Just this week,
Yes, sir.
there is a 550 KLD SBR STP in one of the IT parks here in Bangalore. It is not working, and a new owner has come who has purchased this IT park. He wants to expand this 550 KLD to 750 KLD STP. I gave a proposal of converting this 550 KLD SBR to extended edition 750 KLD, both technology upgradation as well as expansion, at a cost of about 70 lakhs. The new owner asked me to work out an alternative with MBR technology. I worked out the MBR technology upgradation. It is going to cost him 1.62 crores. Believe it or not, they have placed an order on us for the MBR technology at 1.62 crores for the upgradation, which we are just now today we are kickstarting with a meeting. So there are people who are willing to spend on high technology, keeping in mind the future requirement. Maybe they want to make generate potable quality of water, as I said. We are going there, but it is high cost, and even the operating cost will be very high.
Okay. Thank you, Anand sir.
Anybody else with questions? Quick question, one or two. Sir also has spent more than 2 hours giving us a very good talk.
Hello, sir.
I hope I have been able to convey what I wish to convey, because all this is rushing through. But basically,
there's somebody I think wants to ask you a question. Yes, hello, please, Mubarak Ali, sir, please.
Yes, sir. Regarding the STP treatment plant, is it good to have an open air treatment plant or in a closed manner, sir?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
With the mic.
Yeah. Just please finish your question. Sorry.
And in context of using the microbes, so it's a high chance of getting contamination from the air and other work. So is it good when we are dealing with the microbes? Is it closer or in the open?
I am a big fan of open to sky STPs for many reasons. One is, one of the first STPs we set up in Bangalore, as I said, was for the ITC cigarette factory in Fraser Town, in the heart of the city, 300 KLD STP. At that time, there was no other place. We put this STP hardly 50 meters away from the main workers' canteen. At that time, there were 2,000 workers in that ITC factory. So you can understand that workers are highly unionized at that time, about 30 years ago I'm talking about. And even the slightest smell or any nuisance, they will make kick up a ruckus. Nothing happened. For 30 years, that plant was working, as I said. And later, when it got converted to ITC Infotech Park, this happened about 10, 12, 15 years ago. The STP was right at the main entrance gate of the Infotech Park. Everybody entering that campus had to pass through the STP. It was an open to air STP aeration tank. Absolutely no one would even realize there's an STP there. Open to air STP has advantages because the operating costs become very minimal. Energy cost, if you put it in a basement or somewhere, you have to have a very good exhaust and ventilation system, both for the health and safety of the operator, as well as I said, carbon dioxide is the gas which is generated. Carbon dioxide with moisture will be turned to carbonic acid. And this carbonic acid is highly corrosive. It will eat up all the metal parts in no time, rust and other things. So you have to have an excellent exhaust ventilation system, which we have worked out. Typically, that is about 30 to 40% of the total energy cost for the STP itself. And if you look at the overall operating cost of an STP, including manpower, spares, and other things, it works out to about 10 to 12% of the overall operating cost of an STP. This, not many people can afford, certainly not the residential complexes. And in fact, Maharashtra has realized that. Maharashtra now mandates that all these STPs in these urban decentralized must be open to sky outside the main building. They do not permit these STPs to be placed in the basement of the buildings.
Thank you, sir, regarding your answer. So, one more question, if you permit me, then I can.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, based on your experience and expertise, how you suggesting us to go ahead with a consortium of microbes or the uni microbes? A single microbe can be used for it, or the consortium of it to make it STPs better.
Best is the consortium, because now NGT has mandated the phosphorus removal, as well as phosphorus removal they have mandated, nitrogen removal they have mandated. So you have to compulsorily, there is no exception. No, you don't have a choice. You must have the denitrifier, the nitrifier, the phosphorus accumulating organisms, everything in the same system. You cannot have separate systems.
Okay, thank you.
It helps. I mean, I don't see any great advantage or benefit in developing a special consortium. It will be a mix of all these things.
Thank you, sir.
If there are no other questions, I think we should really thank sir for having given us so much of input. I mean, sir was asking if he had conveyed what he wanted. I guess what he said is all technologies are good, but you have to see whether you can't put a square into a circle and say it will fit. You have to see where each one fits and then make your choice accordingly. It's not the cost or it is not the technology, but more whether it is apt for that particular situation. I think that's what he was trying to tell in whole of this lecture. And I'm really thankful to you, sir, for having spent so much of your time, really valuable time, and enlightened so many of them. Maybe a few, they can contact you if they want to know how to, because most of them are teachers. So in their research activities, how they can take it forward, or what are the key points that they had to look for when they're doing research. I think they can contact you personally if anybody has. I think you'll be welcome to that. Can share their mail with you and get in touch with you.
Certainly, we are always open to share knowledge. If we know something, we will share definitely. We would like to see this business. We look at more as a social obligation to ensure water security, as I said. Now, this is what I see as the future. Securing our water availability. That is going to be the challenge in the coming years. And STP is the only guaranteed perennial source.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Thank you, Dr. Lima, and thank you all for your patient hearing. And it's a great opportunity to interact with you. You are welcome. In fact, to any time we are available. And if we can help, we would certainly like to help your students and you as well. We do this as a social obligation part. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Good day. Thank you.